not in favor of reparations, you're a poor white man who has failed to achieve any meaningful financial success.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. So lovely,
From a black person, you were never a slave. You don't deserve reparations for slavery.
Was saying that black people do not deserve any form of reparation or whatsoever. And this actually got a lot of people
slavery so long ago.
I'm just going to roll it
with
as well as some of the speeches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever. We just have for educational purposes, guys. All right, lovelies. Let's dive
Don't broad this.
I'm from a black person. You were never a slave. You don't deserve reparations for slavery because you never suffered slavery. You are a free black person in America, the nation that is by far one of the most egalitarian nations in human history.
And you know what I simply would love? I simply would love for people who are not black, people who are not of color, to stop speaking on what black people should and shouldn't do and what black people deserve and what they don't deserve. We have opportunities available to us. This is correct. I'm not taking away from what you are saying on that point. But at the end of the day, you have no idea what it is still like to be black or a person of color in America of today because you are not a person of color. It's just so easy for y'all to speak on something when it does not affect you. And that really irks my nerves. The best thing to do would be to keep your mouth closed about things that you have no idea about because you have never physically experienced those things. I have a whole specialist degree, sir, and you would not believe how I've had to work 10 times as hard. It's still not equal. Our black children in impoverished communities, just because of where they're located, where they didn't even choose to live, receive a lower or lesser education than a lot of these children who are of a lighter skin tone in other areas. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about the fact that y'all are so used to sweeping crap up under the rug that the rug is 300 doggone miles high until you have felt it physically, mentally, emotionally. You cannot speak on things that do not affect you as a person of color. I have an experiment for you. Go and paint your skin black and live that way for a while and see how your life changes. Sir, let that be known.
With points. One, you should be in favor of reparations, and I'll tell you why. But first, I totally understand why you're not in favor of reparations. You're a poor white man who has failed to achieve any meaningful financial success despite living in a country that was quite literally built for you. So of course you don't believe in white privilege because you've failed to capitalize on yours. But there's this great quote, rising tides lift all boats. So if you stand side by side and help the descendants of slaves receive reparations, they will stand by you in your fight for pay equity, unionization, and political representation. And you should want black people on your side because they have more social and cultural capital than any other marginalized group in this country, than any other group, period. In addition to all of that, there's already a precedent for reparations in this country. The former owners of slaves received reparations from the government for their lost property. So when you say don't deserve, it just leads me to believe that you don't know your history.
How about we make a deal? Every time someone like you, who slavery was so long ago, you were never a slave, you don't deserve reparations. How about we make this deal? If you can say that, then let's talk about the true graphic history of chattel slavery. Don't broad base it. No, don't. Oh, it was so long ago. No. If you're telling us we never went through it, then you should know exactly what it is. Graphically, in depth, little nuanced details. How about that? Since you're telling us we never went through any of this, you should know what it is that we did not go through, right? A true, graphic, up-to-date history of chattel slavery. Want to hear about it?
Seriously, lovely. The most important aspect of this video is the fact that his brother actually came for him and told him how he failed as a white man. Like, oh my goodness. This actually reminded me of a video I posted yesterday of a black lady she's into a relationship, therapies and all of that. She went ahead to advise ladies never to date a broke white man, because when their ancestors were stealing, what is it that they were doing then? So they actually, like, seriously, why is it that most of them are just against this reparation of a thing? And do you know another thing that I learned from this video? I never even knew that the slave owners received reparation, and I'm just hearing it for the first time. If I tell you that this thing I do keep on exposing me, keep on letting me know things, because I really, really want to know. Seriously. So these owners, the owners of, slave, actually received reparations for the loss of their properties. So human beings are properties. Like, seriously. So they received reparation. And why is it taking them so long for them to do the right thing? And this guy has the nerves to actually come up here and talk about how, oh my goodness, black people does not deserve any form of reparation because they are free, and because this happened in the past. So if the slave owners can actually receive reparations, so what is stopping them from giving reparation to those people that actually did the job? What sort of injustice is this? What sort of injustice? Is this the reason why they keep on hiding history? They keep on saving it. They don't want to expose it so that people will know the truth. What kind of a lie? What is it that they've not actually told us? Like, what is it that they've not actually told us? So the slave owners, the masters actually received reparations. They were given something because of the loss of their goods, the loss of their goods and services. The other day, I saw someone posting a cute cottage that happens to be a former, slave quarters. She's all, decorated it. I think they redo it, rebuilt it, painted it white and all of that. And she named it a cute cottage for a wedding guest. And this young man, who happens to be a pro, is here talking about how black people do not deserve any form of reparations because he felt that they are free. Does he actually know what it means to be a black person? Does it actually mean what it means to be walking on your own, then someone harasses you that you look exactly like somebody and you need to be arrested because you look exactly like someone I'm looking for? Does he even know the reason, or does he even have an idea what it actually felt to be a delivery person that is actually doing all her jobs? Then you have been harassed with multiple current. Does he really understand what that felt? He doesn't know what that feels like. Of course he does not know what that feels like. You are talking about these people do not deserve reparations because these people that are free and roaming around the bestest of the best. But these people, the owner of the slaves, actually received a reparations. They were all given reparations. Until date, their descendants are still benefiting one way or the other. I felt that the descendant of those people that actually did this job, that left or that gave up everything about them, that left their motherland, that was taken from their motherland to build whatever thing you are enjoying today. Whatever privilege you are enjoying today, despite the fact that you are so lazy and poor, so you, because of your misfortune, because you couldn't use what they have actually kept for you or done for you properly, you feel that, okay, these people do not also deserve it, but the masters deserve it. Really, the people that sacrifice everything do not deserve it, but the masters, who was just all enjoying everything, who was committing all sort of thing, who was the one that was committing all sort of thing, actually deserve it, and you are just saying it with your full chest. Like, anytime I see people like this, the only thing that comes through my mind is that, like, this person, what the heck you need to really educate yourself. There are so many things that you don't need to come out and, you know, and put yourself, there are so many things you don't have to, like, come out and, you know, talk anyhow, because at the cost of everything, I am trying to, like, get to understand what is really happening. And now I'm hearing that, you know, these masters were actually giving reparations. This actually, you know, took me to another level. And how could they actually receive this? And these people have been talking about this for years, and no one is talking about it. And you are here talking about how free these people are. They are free, like you and them are free. Seriously, the people that cannot even, you know, walk freely, go to the mall freely, drive freely, that they've been harassed anywhere. Like, seriously, when I saw this, I was wow. And I like the fact that the other colored guy gave him what he actually deserves. They all know the truth, but you know, some of them feel like, okay, I just want to act ignorantly. You are talking about people that you actually need, people that made you to actually receive whatever you are receiving right now. You're talking about them and talking about how they don't deserve whatsoever their masters deserved. Really? What happens to their own descendants? Because the descendants of those masters are still benefiting to date. So what happens to these ones? Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one. Your own sense in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational, informative, you know, purposes, guys. Please share this video, subscribe if you're yet to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload my next one.